What's happening, people? OBS, stop doing this. All right. What's happening, people? It's your boy Lennox, and today is going to be kind of a history lesson. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the big sport that I do and I love, what I'm a passion, Taekwondo. So, first question: what is Taekwondo? Where did Taekwondo come from? Basically, Taekwondo is a kicking martial art. It originated in Korea and has found its way throughout the world because it was obviously heavily influenced and everybody wanted to do some mad spinning kicks in the world. You may have seen some of it online where there was a bunch of people just kicking the absolute head off each other, doing my 360s or 720 kicks, roundhouse kicks, spinning reverse kicks, So that's what it is, alright? There is two sides of Taekwondo, okay? There is the WT side, which is the Olympic side, and there is the ITF side, which isn't the Olympic side, okay? So today we're going to talk about the one that I do, which is the WT side, okay? So, in the WT side of Taekwondo, yeah, you got your Karugi, which is your fighting style, and you got your pumps there, okay? Once you join the sport, you need to learn both of this to rise up in your belts, okay? So the belt system is over here. If I get it up, there we go. You got your white belt, your yellow belt, your green belt, your blue belt, and your black belt. No, white belt, yellow belt, green belt, blue belt, red belt, and your black belt. And after that, once you gain your black belt, you can then move up through the ranks of the black belt. So you go from your second dan, your first dan, all the way up to your ninth dan. I'm currently a second dan holder, but the way that works is like you get your first dan, you wait 1 year, get your second dan, you wait 2 years, third dan, 3 years, so on and so on, up till you get your ninth dan. So that's why you can see a bunch of old people. My lip bleeding. Ah! That's why you see a bunch of old people who get the ninth dance, okay? Because you gotta wait a long ass time, Some people don't even get a chance to get the ninth dance, so you gotta rest your rest to get that shit. But yeah, I mainly do the Karugi side, the fighting side of Taekwondo, because obviously I love a good old fight. So the Karugi side of Taekwondo, what is it? It's basically this is the side that every kid wants to do, every young man or woman wants to do. You fight the absolute shit out of everybody. You beat them up, you fight them, okay? In order to win a Taekwondo match, you score points, okay? That is the scoring system there. So you get 1 point for a punch to the body, 2 points for a normal kick to the body, 3 points for a normal kick to the head, 4 points for a spinning kick to the body, and 5 points for a spinning kick to the head. Jeez, that is a tongue twister. Holy shit. And there's other ways you can obviously win the match as well. You don't need to win it via points. You can also get your opponent disqualified. For instance, here are some of the rules over here. You can either kick them off the ring, that'll get them a gamjong, which is a point deduction, or in reality, it's really you get a point. So if I kick my opponent out of the ring, I get a point for his fall, and so on and so on. You can make them fall. If they fall onto the floor, you get a point. If they punch you in the face, because in Taekwondo you're not allowed to punch each other in the face, you get a point. What else is there? Holy shit, I do the sport and I actually forgot some of the rules. If you grab your opponent in the clinch, you lose a point. If you kick your opponent in the body while you're in the clinch, like you're still holding on to each other and you kick him in the body and you're still holding on, you get I get a gamjing for doing that shit. There's more rules to it. They're all here, and yeah, my brain's a bit fuzzy at the moment, When I'm in the ring, I know the rules. When I'm out of the ring, I barely remember the rules if I'm on my club, because, it's kind of like the environment that I'm in. So, yeah. What does it take to be an international athlete? Well, first off, I know that in Ireland, to be an international athlete, you need to get your black belt. Or you can be training with your club and your coach can recommend you to be an international athlete and go abroad and travel and fight at the international level. In the international scenes, you go around fighting different countries. It's a challenging thing, I won't lie, because it's like you're not fighting people in Ireland anymore. You're fighting people who are from Russia, from Germany, from France, from anywhere in the world and everywhere in the world. And honestly, it's a good experience for everybody who does this sport, because it's really fun and I really enjoy it for myself anyways. But there are stuff you gotta do. There's certain criteria you have to hit to actually meet your national team criteria. But I know that in Ireland you need to at least win 2 G1s in a row, like 2 G1 matches in a row. So you go to a tournament, if you win 2 or more, you're on the junior national team. If you win 3 or more, you're on the senior national team. But due to Corona, it's not based on what you actually have done up till now. So like your training, your commitment, what are you doing on your sideline? You know, are you training at home? Are you training on your own? Are you relying on your coach to constantly train you? You know, all these small little things, and then they'll pick you to be on the international team, because they don't just pick somebody who just go to training on the regular day basis and do nothing at home. You gotta do your own training at home if you want to be the best. But obviously, me being me, I train with I've trained with an Olympic athlete, homegrown Jack Woolley, you know, the tall, lanky son of a bitch who keeps kicking me in my head. I've trained with other mates like Ryan and Adam. You'll be hearing from them in the pit. We did a podcast on our experiences as Taekwondo athletes. And what else is there to do, sport? The weight category. So obviously it is split between different, because there's male and females. The male side's gonna be heavier and the female side will be a bit lighter. I don't know the female weights properly because I only know the main weights, the Olympic weights, which is minus 49, minus 57, minus minus 67 and plus 67. Holy shit, I had a brain filter for a second. But yeah, there's two different there's not really two different weight categories, but there's two different selections. So the Olympic weight category for men is minus 58, minus 68, minus 80 kilos and plus 80 kilos. And then the international normal weight category is there's minus 54, minus 58, minus 63, minus 68, minus 74, minus 80, and plus 80. Or it can become different depending on the competition, because sometimes it can be a minus 87 and a plus 87 kilo. But I fight at minus 74. Yes, 5'8" Leroy, little stocky fella fights at minus 74. In Taekwondo, it's not based on, you know, your reach or whatever. It's really just based on your height and your flexibility. So unfortunately, I ain't that flexible yet. But it's mainly based, like, the taller you are, the more advantage you have against your opponent. But it also depends on what weight you fight, because there's no point of a tall person fighting a taller division. If they can cut down to the lighter division, then they're better off doing that if they can and it's healthy for them. So unfortunately, I can't make 68 no more, so I am stuck at 74 for now. So yeah, I feel comfortable at that division for me and for myself. So yeah. What else is there to this sport? And yeah, I think that's it. That's basically a little bit of a rundown of what Taekwondo is and how it is scored, how do you win a match, all that. And you know, there'll be obviously more videos about this thing on what I do on a day-to-day basis as a Taekwondo athlete. You know, how do I train, what do I do for my training, where, well, like the countries I go to in terms of training camps or just for competitions, you know. And yeah, hopefully you guys get to see that kind of side of me, because that's really a big part of my life. You know, I've been doing this thing for nearly 13 or 14 years at this point, and I really want to show you guys, maybe in the future, teach you guys a few tricks as well when it comes to fighting. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this kind of video. See you guys later. Stay safe, take care, keep the grind up, and obviously do everything for yourself and nobody else, because at the end of the day, you only got yourself. All right, enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Adios. Why do I? Enjoy the rest of the day, guys. Adios.